Every year, about 41,000 cyclists die in road crashes, and most of these fatalities happen in collisions with motorized vehicles. In Sweden, cyclists are the most commonly injured road user. Overtaking maneuvers are particularly threatening for cyclists because of the close clearance to motorized vehicles that may be also traveling at high speeds. To safely overtake a cyclist, a driver must avoid several potential crashes. For instance, as the driver approaches the cyclist, a rear-end crash may happen. To avoid this crash, the driver may steer away. However, a head-on collision with the opposite traffic must also be avoided. In addition, when the driver passes the cyclist, speed and clearance must be such that the cyclist is not destabilized or swept away. Finally, the driver can return to the original lane only once. Hitting the cyclist sidewise is no longer possible. Therefore, overtaking is a complex maneuver where small misjudgments may have severe consequences, especially for cyclists. To avoid these mistakes and mitigate their possible causes, MICA2 developed and evaluated active and passive prototypical systems. At the MICA2 final event on May 2, 2023, the project partners, Biennial Magna, Volvo, Autoliv, Viscando, VTI, IF, and Chalmers presented their results and demoed the prototype active and passive safety systems in Volgograd. While active safety systems may help the driver preventing a crash with warnings or automatic interventions, such as braking and steering, passive safety systems will mitigate the consequence of a crash by absorbing energy and therefore reduce injuries. MICA2 developed driver models for all phases of an overtaking maneuver. These models help warning and intervention systems time their actions. Warning a distracted driver to make sure the cyclist is seen, or braking the vehicle before the cyclist is hit. On the airfield of Volgograd, MICA2 used a novel hybrid environment, which was also developed in the project, to demonstrate the active safety functions in a safe way. The cyclist was a virtual target, while the driver could experience driving in a real car. The warnings were also presented in the virtual world. Passive safety systems further improve safety by reducing injury when a crash occurs. The passive safety system from Autoliv was demonstrated in a side collision with a dummy cyclist. The project also performed a safety assessment on the systems. For instance, the expandable metal structure from Autoliv reduced the AIS2 plus head injury risk from 69% to 9%. In addition, an AEB system using MICA2 models was able to avoid 20% of the crashes. Combining the competences from 6 renowned partners, this project prototyped new systems to make cyclist overtaking safer.